Coming up on Dance Recreation. And then I get on stage, and I've never danced on Marley before. Hi, I'm Jacob, and I am a self-taught dancer. I started learning dance when I was about 14. I watched the Chandelier music video and I was like in awe. I've never really actually cared about dancing before, but as soon as I saw it, there was just something about it. I was like, oh my god, this is like crazy. So then I started teaching myself how to dance. And honestly, the only thing from that video that really got me was her doing a front aerial. I thought that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I decided to teach myself because I started watching Dance Moms, and then I started watching acrobatic dancing, and no dance studios in my area would teach acro like that. So that's when I took it upon myself to teach myself, and I honestly feel like my dancing comes from the heart. Like, I taught myself, and I'm honestly very proud of how far I've gotten with teaching myself. Learning dances in 30 minutes, it's hard. So I have to leave literally in 15 minutes.
Hi, I'm Lori. I own Theramedics, which for short is TMX Fitness. And we do therapeutic medicinal exercises. So I specialize in taking people who have had injuries or need corrective exercise and working with them so that they can get stronger. So at first I just let you use my dance floor, thinking you were just gonna practice, you know, some silly little dance things.
Yeah.
When I saw you your first time, they weren't silly at all. They were really professional. You had great strength and flexibility, and I was in awe with some of the contortions that you did. That led me to want to be able to contribute the time of my studio to you so you could continue to do that. I thought Poison Apple was it was amazing to me. Seeing how hard you were working and how much energy and stamina you had to actually build up, it was amazing because I could literally see the difference in your growth from the very beginning of you working through it and then to the point where it was finished.
Rehearsals were grueling. The dance was a lot harder than it looks. It's a very pretty dance. I picked it because it basically brings me back to a time when I first started learning how to dance, and I fell in love with that solo. And I just remember watching it and being so mesmerized. The only thing that really was hard is getting the timing, because there was no full actual solo of that dance with the correct timing and getting the stamina.
I love the costume because it had this netty, nude-looking texture, you know, underneath with the leaves. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was like the tree for the poison apple. Here, I know there were times you perfected it, but during that performance, knowing how nervous you had to have been, I thought you did a fabulous job. I mean, you did really, really well. Everything, music, the moves, everything was still pulled together really, really well.
We're doing makeup, or I am. Oh, my hair, I need to fix it before. But I remember being so nervous because my costume ripped right before I was on stage. It was all carpet, like there was no floor anywhere. And so I was trying to run through it, and my costume is lace. So the stones in the costume kept getting stuck on the floor, and that's what ripped it. I go back to feel what it tugged on, and my butt is hanging out. I'm nervous, I'm not fully warm. I wasn't really warmed up on stage.
Poison Apple 340.
And then I get on stage, and I've never danced on Marley before. Like, this is it. I played it safe a few times in the solo. I'm not super happy with the outcome, like I am, and I'm proud of myself for doing it. So I'm doing the routine, I start the routine, it's going well. The stage is so sticky. I only did one attitude turn because I wanted to play it safe, because in rehearsal I did a double attitude. A good thing I went for a single because I even fell out of that turn. I was pissed. Everything else went pretty well. I got stuck on the fishtail. I was going into it and then the floor is sticky, so I got stuck. I do a whole flip onto my neck and turn. I was supposed to turn all the way around the opposite way where I turned, but I knew the stage was sticky, so I played it safe and I did the half turn, and I got stuck. My legs were absolutely bent, but the chest stand was beautiful. The end was good. You know what? I finished the routine, and I would rate it maybe like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't horrible, but it could be so much better. My favorite part of Poison Apple was definitely the elbow stand drop. The walking to the turn to the drop. People were in awe. It was so cool. My least favorite part of Poison Apple definitely was the chest stand turn. First of all, not only do I hate chest stand turns, but I messed it up on stage. It looked absolutely awful. It was crazy because I kind of blacked out. I do remember being on stage, but I don't remember certain parts. It was super crazy. I was like, I just remember my friends saying people were holding their breath. Like, it was literally insane. I wish the lights for the competition were, I wish it was a real stage because it would have shown there was thousands of stones on that costume. That costume I made from scratch. I made it from a piece of fabric, a sewing machine, and rhinestones. I think the costume was gorgeous. It ripped. Of course, I was pissed about that. Couldn't be a day without anything going wrong.
He got a judge's award for flexibility because the judge was like, we were not expecting that.
Yeah, guys, it wasn't my best time running it, like for me, but it was not. I got a judge's award, so I was really excited about that. I was like, the judges were in awe. Hearing their judges' notes too was crazy.
Oh, wow. Amazing, good.
Yes, very talented. Wow. Wow. Good job. Yes.
Nice. This is like amazing balance here. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Wow.
It was just super cool, like seeing what they thought, because honestly, when I dance, I really always see the flaws I make. I never really see, oh my god, like I'm actually talented. Like I hate calling myself talented. Like it's always cool to see reactions or hear reactions. The audience was pretty cool. When I went for my swinging aerials, they were like, it was pretty cool. I was super surprised I made it to the top 10 because they mixed my age, so there was like 60 people in my division. Like I really genuinely thought I wasn't gonna place. And then I placed 6th. I'm not mad about it. I was like 6th place for my first competition being self-taught. I thought that was pretty cool. I will take 6th place any day. To make it to the top 10 was pretty cool. If I definitely did it the way I did it in rehearsal, I definitely think I would have placed higher. Next time on Dance Recreations. So I just finished my dance Rain, but I did miss a step. They fall off during the performance.